All right. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing? Okay, so my name is Jerry Chow. I'm IBM Fellow, Director of Quantum Systems, and I'm here to kick things off. I'm really excited to invite everyone here to QSim 2025. It's a real pleasure to see everyone coming together here, right? This is now the third year, I think, of QSim, and it's a conference that's I picked up a lot of momentum over the few years across the discipline of quantum simulation. I think it's exciting that QSim, right, from the beginning has been all about connecting all of you global experts together in one place across, right, the fields of both digital quantum simulation as well as analog quantum simulation. So, with theorists, algorithm developers, and also those that are actively working on hardware and next generation pieces all coming together. I really appreciate to see that kind of diversity with you all and building this vibrant and impactful community. This is also a fun thing to have that it's part of a broader and longer series of events, right? So we just had our co-sponsors with the Challenge Leap Institute, the Institute for Robust Quantum Simulation. They had their summer school, right? So many of you already took part in 3 days in lovely New York City, probably the best weather that we've had all summer. It wasn't too hot. It must have been really fun for you all to be here to get that training ground, right, for all of you as the next generation of researchers, learning from some real world experts and getting to take part now in the rest of this program for the next 5 days, right? So, it was also, I heard a little bit about the summer school that, we had some really great lectures and covered topics from simulation to QEC, right? A lot of the key things that are coming together, especially when we're looking at how to achieve quantum advantage on our real quantum processors, right? So I hope that all you students had a great, fantastic learning experience there. Now a little bit of discussion about really the goals of this conference, right? I think it's really important that we all come together as a community, right? We have really a tremendous lineup of speakers, 18 invited speakers. It was a highly, highly competitive set of contributed selected talks, 30 competitively selected talks. And then we have our poster sessions, right? I think the poster session is always a really fun place for all of you guys to get together and talk, and really a lot of the discussions are going to happen there. And so really, I think I'm excited about all the talks that are coming, excited about the discussions. What I really feel that is important about topics such as quantum simulation is that we're really in this exciting era for quantum computing, quantum information processing in general, right? We've entered this phase where we now have real systems that can be used to test these various different pieces, both from a digital side and the analog side. And quantum simulation is so important, right? There's so much work to be done to understand estimating spectra, to time evolution, to measuring expectation values, right? And I think that there's a lot of work that many of you are all doing to get some of that, not just theoretical basis, but also the real world impact, right? And we're seeing that real world impact come to bear while pushing on the limits of classical simulation, right? And I think that's really the exciting period that we have where we're pitting these quantum computers right up against the best classical solvers, high performance computers, and really feeling that there's a lot of potential to reach quantum advantage here, right? Personally, I'm really excited by some of the work that we've been doing at IBM with some of our collaborators at the Reagan Institute, looking at these iron sulfide complexes, really pushing the limits, right, of and scale with which we're looking at real molecular simulations, where it was not too long ago that we were just super excited about looking at things like hydrogen or lithium hydride. And now we can look at these very complex molecular structures that are really pushing against the limits of some of the most advanced classical simulation methods. And then, I think at the same time, I think, we're really excited that we have a lot of work and effort throughout the community, especially the quantum computing community, to drive towards fault-tolerant quantum computing, right? Lots of roadmaps out there, including our own at IBM, but also with many of the other quantum providers. And really to fully harness what's coming, it's exciting and important to have communities such as yours here getting together to really explore that kind of algorithmic innovation, right? And finding the algorithms, both transitioning from the near-term resources that we have into this fault-tolerant roadmap that I think many of you are really excited about coming. So okay, so I think I just want to say that this QSim conference is all about the community, the networking. I want you all to enjoy your time in New York City. You're here at IBM at our One Madison office. This is actually less than a year old, this whole site, and so it's a newly built site that consolidates a lot of our New York City footprint in one place. A lot of our IBM colleagues will be here all week, right? And so feel free to talk to all of us and any of us about our quantum program, ask for guidance. I do ask that everybody stays on this floor of the building, right? So the 10th floor, 9th, and 8th floors are restricted. And I do want to welcome you all on Wednesday night to come up to our Yorktown Heights lab. That's where I work. That's where my day job is, where you'll see a bit of a tour of our quantum computing system 2 there, as well as to attend the conference dinner. So, yeah, really invite you all to enjoy this, right? Work together, have discussions, right? And really also want you to think about the future of QSim, right? This conference is really built from what you guys are looking for and what you guys want as a community in terms of driving that energy and initiative. There's definitely the room to bid for future QSIMs, right? And to keep this community going. Next year, I am already delighted to share that the QSim 2026 will be hosted in Amsterdam, right? So another really fun, vibrant city to enjoy over in Europe. So with that, I want to thank you all for being here, right? And let's really make this an inspiring and amazing event. Thank you.